Siva, this is GRIMOIRE coming at you with another Destiny video. And today I'm going to show you guys how to farm Archons Forge. What you're going to need to do is go to Earth, select the patrol mission, and go to patrol the Plaguelands. Once you go to patrol the Plaguelands, you're going to go ahead and hit launch and head to the Archons Forge. Alright, so once you land, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go ahead, spawn your Sparrow, and head left. That's the fastest way to get Archons Forge. Alright, so once you get here to Archons Forge, what you're going to want to do is go on in here, and I'm going to show you exactly the way this works. So, you're going to go through the tunnel right here, right real quick, work your way up here, and sometimes you get lucky, sometimes there's people already in Archons Forge and you're able to get it. But what happens if you don't have a Siva offering and there is absolutely no one here? So I'm going to show you guys right now in my inventory. I want to show you guys that I do have a Siva offering, so I wanted to present that. I would be able to present that. And I also want to show you guys that there is absolutely no one else in my party, so you guys won't say, oh, that's because you had your friends do it. Alright, so there's absolutely no one else in my game. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to head down this way and you know, just kind of go stroll by here and head down towards the catacombs, like I like to call them. You head down here to the cave, work your way down to the cave until you get the spawn point. And the spawn point is the one that's going to tell you, hey, you did this successfully or you did this incorrectly. You're going to work your way all the way down here and go down, and once you're down here, you're going to get a thing called the warrants. Old Russia. Once you hit the warrants, you're going to want to clear out all the ads. It's going to be very important for you to clear out the ads. If you don't clear the ads, this is not going to work, fellas. I've tried it multiple times, and clear the ads does affect if you are actually get this done. So there's about 4 drags in here that you're going to want to kill. There should be one more on this area right here, and I believe this guy up here, and then the invisible dude. So let's go ahead and clear those guys out. Both of them are cleared. Alright, so both of them are cleared. We're going to head back. Once we head back here, I'm going to show you the area that where things are, where you're going to have to follow these instructions and actually get this to work for you. So once you go up here, work your way up towards this area right here. You're going to get past this rock right here. Once you get past this rock and you work your way to the second rock right here, when you jump up to this area right here, this is where the magic happens, fellas. Once you get to this area, you're going to crouch down and work your way very, very slowly. Alright? Work your way very slowly up this rock. And as you work your way very slowly up this rock, you're going to see that it's once it reaches Archons Forge, it's going to say that there's an encounter. That automatically triggered the encounter. Now you're able to go to Archons Forge and either, you know, grind it out so you can get high level gear if you don't have high level gear. As you see right now, I could go ahead and do this one with the people right here. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head back down there and I'm going to show you guys that it works. So we're just going to do this Archons Forge real quick so you guys can see that we are going to be able to get the loot, because I know a lot of you are probably going to say, well, this might work, but you won't be getting the loot. And show you right now that it does work. Now the cool thing about this is it helps, especially if you're doing the shiro bounties. That sometimes is a pain because you need to find certain sort of enemies that you need to kill, and if you're doing on the shiro bounties, this is going to be very effective for you to get this completed. So let's go ahead and pick up this guy real quick, revive him, be a good teammate, and now we're going to get the boss to spawn. We're going to get the boss to spawn here. Let's clear these guys out. And here comes the boss, fellas. So, you know, luckily you might be get some gear that you want or something you do. It's a nice way to have it, especially if you're doing this solo. You're able to go ahead and get this completed here. And as you see, gold tier, right? Gold tier has been found, and we are good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and exit and head back down. Show you guys that this works all this time, 100% works. Now remember, the key to this is to definitely do this when you are... now the key to this is to do this when you are, so if you're farming this, you're going to want to stay up there until everybody has depleted all their Siva offerings. That's going to be the best way to go about it. But if you don't want to stay up there until everybody's depleted and it's depleted, you just come back down here, clear the ads, look for the ads, clear out the ads, make sure you clear out every single ad, especially this vandal. The vandals are a pain. Make sure you clear out the ads. Where's this invisible vandal? Alright, this ad has been cleared. We're going to head back up over there and get a new Archons Forge counter. So, same thing, guys. You're going to work your way up here. Go up the rock. Once you're up the rock, you're going to head this way. Once we hit this rock right here, that tells us, okay, you guys are getting close. Once you make it again to the second Guys, second rock, that is when you're going to want to crouch down and work your way up there. So crouch down, slowly work your way up here, and we should be bumping into a brand new encounter. This works 100% of the time, so make sure you guys, you know, try this out. If you guys are trying to farm some Archon Forge, as you guys see, Archon Forge encounter has been activated, and you know, complete your share of bounties and get things done right off the bat. Especially if you're trying to, you know, farm different sorts of engagements. This will be very, very effective for you guys. As you guys see right here, I got placed into the same people that we were, you know, that I had left the encounter because they had enough Siva offerings. But it makes it a very intuitive way to actually get high level gear if you're trying to grind out, you know, try to hit a max level of 365. There's a good spot to come and do it for if you're trying to level up, and also a very good way to farm legendary engrams and engrams in general. So you can reach that max. So like, even if you are low light level, if you just come in here, the majority of people that are going to be doing it are going to be high enough level to where you kind of just have to hide and survive and stay alive and do, you know, as much damage as you possibly can. And so do keep that in mind, fellas. Right now I am 385 on my character, so you know I do some damage, but it's here there, and we were able to get, you know, get another one completed gold tier right off the bat. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, make sure you guys leave a comment and a like, and don't forget guys, for all things Destiny, make sure you keep it locked here, and I will catch you guys on the next video.